So there were two men shipwrecked on an island. The minute they got onto the island, one of them started screaming and yelling, "We're going to die, we're going to die. There's no food, no water, we're going to die." The second man was propped up against a palm tree, and acting so calmly, it drove the first man crazy. "Don't you understand? We're going to die." The second man replied, "You don't understand. I make $100,000 a week. We'll get found soon." The first man looked at him quite dumbfounded and said, "Well, what difference does that make?" The second man answered, "You just don't get it, do you? I make $100,000 a week, and I tithe 10% to my church. I give $10,000 each week to my church. Believe me, my church will find me."
All right, just to be clear, we don't make $100,000 a week.
And you're not getting $10,000 a week for this.
But we are blessed, and we will share as we can. But it does relate, the story does relate to our joining Union Presbyterian. I'm not sure if the story is about whether we found the church or the church found us, but the journey wasn't really a direct path. We moved here in 2006 from New Jersey to move to Vestal, and were members of the Christ Lutheran Church for quite some time. But when that church had changed pastors, the church and the congregation was really in a state of flux. As a result, we started searching for other churches, and it was really a 2-year journey for us to find or be found by Union Presbyterian. And we've since learned the rich history of Union Presbyterian, and we're very pleased that we've been able to join and you've welcomed us. And we're fortunate that we'll be able to contribute to that rich history moving forward. So thank you for that.
Don and I are grateful to God for steering us to Union Presbyterian, where we experience his love and a sense of belonging. But we well recognize that in receiving God's grace and blessings, we in turn have a responsibility. As Christians, we are stewards of all that God gives us, symbols of his grace. We express that gratitude by living lives of generosity, not $10,000 a week variety of generosity, but generosity nonetheless. But by giving what we are able, we return back to God the fruits that he has given us. Those fruits are our time, our talents, and our treasure. In doing so, we are thanking God for all he has done for us.